Ooh, the power of makeup. Even I will not argue the power of makeup, like my beautiful, beautiful mentor, Dolly, always said. It takes a lot of time and a lot of money to look this cheap. Yeah. So let's talk about it. What has Gypsy Rose Blanchard been up to lately? I don't know. She's still got her showcase going on TikTok. She's got her TikTok back. She's still promoting her show through Instagram and TikTok, knowing that that's coming up in just a little over a month. Season 2 of Life After Lockup. And she's still charging for memberships on her TikTok. And I would like to say, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people starts reporting this, because the perks that you are supposed to get as a member, she does not give. She's supposed to direct message you. She's supposed to have multi guests, even on her lives. She's supposed to comment, respond to you. Those are perks that you have to adhere to when charging a membership to people on your platform. You're also supposed to give live shout outs, and we know that she takes comments and turns them off. Okay, but these are all perks that you are supposed to get when you are a member of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok. And it's gone down because it says there's 14 subscribers. There used to be 32, and that was way down. Even so, that's an average of $70 a month she's still collecting. I mean, I'm glad to see that people are realizing they're not getting what they are promised down here legally in their legal policies and community standards, what they're supposed to get as being a member. If you cannot adhere to and uphold your perks for your members, you should not be charging for a membership then. But to me, that's just common sense. And of course, nothing's new here. As we all know, Gypsy Rose is now a mom. She actually did share somebody's post to her TikTok where somebody says, "I am so overwhelmed with happiness for you and your heart. I hope it is so full that it's bursting open with love and excitement. Motherhood can be scary at times, but I have absolutely no doubt that you were made for parenting." Oh, that's right. She was going to be a parent whether she let other people in on it or not. Remember when her dad warned Ken? Yeah, Ken didn't listen. He's like, "I'm a raw dog it anyway." But she's had her first date night. We've all seen that. A month postpartum. And she's doing Get Ready With Me's again. Trying on how the influencer shoe may fit. Like time is just going to make people forget. I don't know. And even her Instagram. Nothing new. All the same posts. Yeah. My opinions, my thoughts, my feelings about Gypsy will never change unless I am drastically proven completely wrong. And I haven't been. Not since October of 2023 when I really started to see the lies. October 12th of 2023, Lifetime put a trailer on their YouTube for the prison confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. It hadn't been released yet if she was going to be released or when. So when I seen a lie in that trailer and another trailer they posted for Prison Confessions in November, that is when I started realizing something's not right. And that they've been filming a show for a whole year and a half prior, and that they were advertising it to be released on January 5th of 2024. And then we get word later that Gypsy Rose is going to be released at the end of December. I have not been proven wrong in my own opinions, thoughts, and feelings about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Her actions, her choices, her words, her behaviors. In fact, I've been spot on more than I ever thought I would be. And I've given every opportunity to give her a chance to really see, like, maybe she really did endure. And there's no doubt that she did endure a certain amount and a certain level of things that some people don't. But is it to a degree that's egregious more than any other? No, absolutely not. And I don't think it comes at the expense of other people either. And we've seen cases like people that have undergone very severe ABUSE in their lifetime with no education and no speaking skills, no writing skills. If you don't remember this case about Jeannie, the feral child who could not read, write, speak, any of those things, because she is the one person in the United States anyway, and even worldwide, it was said by researchers. It made news as one of the US's worst cases of CA. It was also said, and you can feel free to research it and look it up all on your own, and I highly suggest you do, and the entirety of her life and all of it, okay? There's other articles that say this is the worst case worldwide that we have ever seen of any kind of child harming. It doesn't say Gypsy Rose Blanchard case is the worst case ever, not nationally or internationally. But what she went through and her reaction, her inability to speak, to feed herself, to write, the things that triggered her, it was very clear and evident to researchers. Do we have researchers interested in Gypsy Rose Blanchard? She's supposed to be this anomaly of this very extremely rare form of child ABUSE. And she's supposed to be this anomaly that was the one exception that took the life of their ABUSER. We don't see people interested. And if she really did, in her own mind, see, this is the thing with guilt and innocence. Guilty people know they're guilty and they try to act innocent. Innocent people are really innocent and they only act innocent. You can tell by the process of deduction and elimination what's real and what's true and what's not based on somebody's actions, words, choices, and behaviors. And that, for me, that process of deduction and elimination is just common sense and logical for me. But people that aren't college educated might not have that. Instead of going on date nights and wanting to wear whatever is cool and trendy and talk in ways that she thinks is cool and trendy, like, we're not going to do that and we're not going to behave that way. Trying to literally sound righteous and condescending and modern and cool and hip with the verbiage and the vocabulary. To me, it's all hogwash. Hogwash BS. Because if Gypsy really underwent the things that she says, she wouldn't be just in, oh, I'm in mandated therapy because my parole officer tells me I have to be. It's a stipulation of my parole. And my freedom, what she said verbatim, her freedom comes first and foremost before everything in her life. That it means the most to her. You forfeit that when you take a life or when you do anything to violate. That's just the way that is. The worst thing that could happen to you is going back to prison, Gypsy. I thought it was your mom. You're not afraid that there's people that do worse than what your mom supposedly did to you out there? Because there are. There are. But why wouldn't she want to partake in research and very intensive psychotherapy and therapy and behavioral therapy for herself? Because it tells you she knows she didn't go through what she's trying to tell you she went through. That's how you can tell.